This YCN segment is brought to you by MJ Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948.
This game from start to finish was all Cardinals, as Stevens showcased both their high-powered offense and rock-solid defense. Mitchell Paquette got things going in the first half with 2 quick goals, assisted from Parker Moot and Drew Grenier. Paquette's nickname is the Playmaker, and this was clearly evident early on. Then Brennan Huntoon scored 2 goals of his own, as Josh Thurber assisted one and Paquette the other, which made the score 4-0. To start the second half, the Cardinals continued to score, as Drew Grenier shot and put in his own rebound. Gabe Spalding was able to score, finding his way through the Windsor defense, and Ian Fitzgerald scored the 7th goal of the day off another assist from Paquette. The Yellow Jackets just weren't able to get much going, as Stevens' defense was solid, led by Chandler Zulo and Moot. By the end of the game, the Cardinals had won decisively by a final score of 7-0. Windsor's one bright spot was goalie Eli Milligan, who despite allowing 7 goals, recorded multiple sprawling saves in a fantastic effort, as the score could have been much more lopsided without him. After the game, we caught up with Stevens head coach Jason Stone, as well as Paquette and goalie Tanner Durkee, who only had to make 1 save during the game.
We've been trying to focus on playing with some intensity. You know, we kind of cruised through a couple games, which wasn't necessarily their fault. We had a couple easy contests that went our way pretty quickly in the game, and then we just kind of back off a little bit. Friday we did that. We played really tough, put the game away in the first 20 minutes or so, and that's exactly what we tried to do today. I said, let's end this in 20 minutes, you know, and I thought they did pretty good. We were a little sloppy, held the ball a little too long in the first half, but in the second half was really good. I mean, I thought it was 1 and 2 touch passing. We got the ball wide where we want to, because there's just a lot of traffic in the middle. So I thought they did a great job of sticking to that plan and executing it pretty well today. I thought our center backs did a great job. They were kind of that vocal leader, even when it got stale for a little while. They won every ball. I mean, that goalie can crush a ball, and he probably had 15, 16 punts, you know, so they won all those and kept them in front of him. They talked pretty well. I liked what they did, and they tried to distribute out of the back or attack out of the back, which was nice. And Mitchell Paquette got really good at, we knew there was spaces wide, so he was able to get the ball, turn, play it in, and he could have had.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Season a little bit rough, but we're getting used to each other now. New players, filling new positions. A lot of them are young. Just a lot of new subs as well. Just a lot of graduates. I thought Chandler and Connor played really well in the back. We usually struggle with long balls, but today they did really well, and we're getting better at it. Winning balls in the air, and then Parker and Drew stayed wide to give us width and draw them out of the middle, and then Parker just sticking up there and drawing them back.
The keys to the game were our short passing and us playing it short and up the field, and then playing it out to the corners for crosses, where we have a big advantage because we have players who pick the ball, and then we have people in the back post who put it in. And then what really won us the game is our defense holding it up, and then when we won it on defense off a punt or a goal kick, we would do 1 or 2 touches, get up the field, and we would have Mitchell, who, phenomenal game, who just would playmaker. We call him the playmaker because, of course, he just makes all the plays and scores for us. Parker Moot, the last couple of games, he has really played a lot better, and he's put a lot more effort, which is why we've been scoring more goals. Our offense has been clicking more. And Colin Lewis has been improving ever since he's came here. And this year it looks like it's going to be his best year he's ever had.
The Cardinals improved to 5-2, while Windsor fell to 2-4. After losing multiple All-State athletes this past offseason, Stevens was shut out 2 of their first 3 games in 2017. But since then, they've outscored opponents 32-1 and have gone 4-0. The Cardinals have their sights set on another Division III Finals appearance.
Good job.
Stevens on 3! 1, 2, 3, Stevens!
Let's go.